everyone, welcome back to my channel, Everyday Frannay, and another episode in my quest to find the perfect hobby. So I hope everyone's having an amazing October. I'm definitely getting into the autumnal spirit. I have dyed my hair a little bit red, I've got orange nails. The one thing I haven't done is I haven't decorated. I usually do decorate quite early, and then just this year I've been a bit busy and haven't got round to it. But I have got my wreath up in the background, which technically counts, so I can get onto decorating properly later. Now, in terms of the wreath, I love doing it so much and I'm so happy with the final result that I've decided to do another polymer clay activity. Now, this is incredibly unusual for me and very out of character because when it comes to crafts and hobbies, I usually only like trying something once and then I'm kind of ready to move on to another activity. As I've mentioned before, my attention span when it comes to hobbies is terrible, and so I pick up and drop stuff really quickly. But when the rare occurrence happens when I actually enjoy doing something, I just have to go full steam ahead and kind of give it all I've got and do the activity until I'm bored and ready to move on to something else. So I think for now that is polymer clay. I'm definitely excited to give it another go, and I've got another exciting project ready. I was having a think recently and realised I don't have enough Halloween or autumnal jewellery, if any really. I have a couple of beads on my troll beads bracelet that are Halloweeny or sort of in the colour scheme of autumn, but I don't have anything any novelty jewellery that I would enjoy wearing. And so today I'm going to be making a pumpkin earring and ring set. I think if, again, it turns out how I'm picturing it, it will be super cute. I haven't bought any additional polymer clay to what I use for the mushrooms because I have quite a lot left over. But I only have one bit of orange clay left, which I'm hoping I can make last. Apart from that, I haven't bought anything else. I'm just using the attachments that came in the set. There's loads of earring attachments and one ring, so I'm going to give it a go. And yeah, let's see how I get on. I'm excited to get started. Right, so I'm gonna start. I put this down actually because the first time I did the polymer clay with the mushrooms, the clay kept sticking to the paper. So I'm hoping that this will prevent that. Now, I think I'm gonna start off with cutting this clay into 3 sort of equal bits. Oh, actually those squares are pretty useful. So I'm gonna separate them like 3 bits like that because I think, oh actually maybe I want the ring to be a little bit bigger. So okay, there we go. So now that will be the ring and this will be the earrings. So I'm going to roll the, oh no, that's actually quite big for an earring. How big do I want these earrings to be? I think that will be a good size. Let's see, let's roll them all out and see what happens. I'm going to start with the earrings. So these are planned to be the earrings. Now, if I get the attachments ready, I just want to see what the attachments will look like. So these are what you put through them and then you will thread them onto the hooks. So I feel like that's a little bit big. Right, I'm going to take a little bit off because I don't want them to be too big so that so they're too heavy on my ears. Now, let's have a look at that. Yeah, I think that's a better size. Let's do the same with this one. I need to remember what a pumpkin looks like. I feel like I'm going by memory. I'm hoping I can recreate it. Do they look about? Yeah, they look about this. Maybe that one looks a bit bigger. That one looks a bit bigger. Take a bit off. Here we go. Right, so yeah, I think they're fine. Right, let's get crafting on the first one. So a pumpkin to me is a little bit squatter like this. And then it has the groove. I wonder if doing the grooves will work best if I use some string rather than use an indent. I think I'm going to do that. Right, I'm going to go and get some string actually. That's a better way of doing it. Okay, that's a way better way of doing it actually. So now I can have a little bit more control over this. You see, you just learn things as you go. This is why I need to stick to hobbies a little bit more, so that I actually follow things through and actually learn some skills along the way rather than giving up. Just little things like that, not holding it in your hand so it doesn't get warm. That's a good tip. I have no idea if I'm using these tools in the right way, but it seems to be working. I do think these are going to be a little bit heavy on my ear, but it'll be okay. So even though they're quite big, I actually think this is probably a good thing, because if they were any smaller, I definitely wouldn't be able to, I would definitely wouldn't manage to add the detail to it or make it resemble a pumpkin in any way. Right, I think I'm gonna sort of start to leave it there, because I actually think it's looking quite good and I don't want to overdo it. So that is the pumpkin. There we go. And now what I want to do is I want to add the little sort of stem and maybe a leaf. Now I have this clay left over, so I'm actually going to use the dark green rather than open a new one, because I'd rather save that. So I also thought maybe the twig should be brown. Let's see. Okay, so first things first, let's try and make a leaf with this, or even like a twizzly. A lot of the time when you see pumpkin decorations, they have like a twizzly stem. I don't think twizzly's a word. Twirly. Oh, pumpkin, don't run away. You know, like this sort of thing. I'm going to see if I can attach that. It's probably a little bit ambitious, but... Oh my gosh, that looks so cute! That's looking better than I thought it would. I don't even know if it needs a stem actually. I mean, let's see, I'll add one on and then I can always take it away. Ooh. I've got to remember the earring attachment has to go in. Oh wow, hang on, I actually do like that. I actually think that's even better, having a stem. Let me try and... It's quite fiddly. Oh my, I love that. That I absolutely love. Well, all that's left to do is make another 2 of these, but I'm absolutely loving that. He's so pretty. Yay! So I now have my 3 pumpkins ready to bake. They are absolutely adorable. They did end up slightly bigger than I intended, and I think they're going to be a very heavy pair of earrings. So let's see how they end up. Because they are so chunky, they are probably going to take a while in the oven. I'm thinking they're probably going to take around 40 minutes. So time to bake. It is now the next day and you can see that I'm already wearing everything. I am absolutely in love with the final result. I did leave everything to set and dry overnight and I couldn't be happier with how it's all turned out. The set is completely adorable. The ring in particular is my absolute favourite and I can't wait to start wearing it. In fact, I feel like I want to wear this ring all year round. In the end, I did have to use super glue rather than the glue gun to attach it because the glue gun just wasn't strong enough, but it is now completely secure and ready to wear. I had so much fun making this and I cannot wait to start wearing it. I feel completely ready now for the autumnal Halloween season and I feel like I should be attending some sort of pumpkin party with all this jewellery. In fact, I feel like I need more of it now. Now that I've started baking it, I feel like I want to carry on and see how many other pumpkin things I can make. But it just goes to show that polymer clay is definitely something that I want to keep doing and is here to stay in terms of the hobbies that I explore. The possibilities with what you create with it are endless and I'm having so much fun. For that reason, if you haven't already tried using polymer clay, I highly recommend it. You don't need any of the fancy tools or anything like that. Just simply buy some clay online and get going, get creative and see what you come up with. So as always, I hope that you've enjoyed this episode and I hope that this week I've inspired you to make your own seasonal Halloween pumpkin jewellery. Please do like and subscribe below so that you can follow on and join me in future episodes in my quest to find the perfect hobby. I'll see you next week.